Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to use fractions, decimals and percentages to create a piece of artwork like this. Hope you enjoy it. To create your artwork today, you'll need a squared up piece of paper. It could be printed off the internet or it could be in an exercise book. I have here 144 squares. So if you want to follow exactly along with me, you could do yours the same, 12 by 12. I've got pencil, I've got some colouring pencils, and I've got a bit of scrap paper to figure out my maths on. We're now going to use fractions, decimals, and percentages to help us work out the different amounts of these 144 squares that we are going to colour in different colours. This will be our artwork. So I've just split up my scrap paper into areas so I could work out each section. And I'll show you what I do. So this is 100%. It's one whole, and that one whole is 144 squares. I want to split those squares into different amounts so that I can colour them different colours. So let's do 50%. That's 1/2. Or 0.5. So we now need to work out what is 1/2 of 144. 144 divided by 2. 2 into 1, nothing. 2 into 14. 2, 2, 4, 6, 4, 8, 7 2s are 14, and 2 into 4 is 2. So our answer is 72 squares. Now we've worked out 50%, let's work out 25%. That's 1/4, or 0.25. So we want to work out what's a quarter. We could halve 72 and that would give us a quarter of 144. So let's halve 72. 72 divided by 2. 3 2s are 6, 1 to carry, 6 2s are 12, so 36 squares. Okay, so we've done 25% of 144. Why don't we halve it again and do 12.5%, or 1/8, or 0.125. How did we work that out? Remember that we divide the percentage by 100. We move the decimal point back twice, and that gives us this. So now we want to halve 36. That would give us 1/8 of 144. So again, I'm going to divide 36 by 2, and that gives me 18. So now it's 18 squares, which is 1/8 of 144. We could do a couple more, because then we can use some more colours in our artwork. So let's do 6.25%. This is a 16th. You can see the pattern with the denominators here. And if we divide this by 100, we get 0.06, which is the decimal. Again, how many squares is this? Let's divide 18 by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So this will be 9 squares. We could do one more. This would be 3.125. This is a 32th. You can see each time it's doubling. And divide this percentage by 100. 0.03. And now we divide 9 by 2, which we know is 4.5 squares. So now I've worked out how many squares is half and how many squares is a quarter of 144, how many squares is an eighth of 144, and so on. Now's the fun bit, and decide what colours you're going to use to colour each one. So, for me, I'm going to go with 18 squares yellow. I'm going to go with 9 squares orange, 36 squares red, 72 squares purple, 4.5 squares green, and then there'll probably be 4.5 squares left at the end that I will do one more colour, which will be this bright orange. You'll see what I mean at the end. Right, so 72 squares need to be purple. My first step is to mark off 72 squares. So I'm going to mark them off. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I'm going to keep marking them off in a pattern so I know which ones to colour purple. Okay, so I'm on 71 squares and I've got to do one more to make it 72 purple squares. So all I need to do now is split this square in half and colour that bit, and split this square in half and colour that bit, and 2 halves there will make a hole, and I will have 72 squares. So I'm going to colour those in now. Now I'm going to do my 36 red squares, my 18 yellow squares, my 9 orange squares, my 4.5 green squares, and any last squares I've got left, I'm going to do them another bright orange.